We're back with episode 2. Sorry, we got kind of carried away by demos last time.
And now we're going to be talking about feeding animals and stuff like that.
Taking care of them and how we get them to one place or another.
Yep. So, normally me and my dad start feeding, we start by feeding cows and then we move to dogs, cats, pigs, chickens and stuff.
I know when we lived at our old farm, we would feed the cows mostly. We would normally just feed them once a week because we had long grass and pastures, but by time we had lost all the grass, we would always put food out there. We would just have this big bin and 3 different spots because there's it's like a big patch, so they can eat wherever they are or drink wherever they are. Then I know we keep all the food in our barn.
So, I help my dad pretty much every day. So, now it's almost Christmas, so it's starting to get really cold out. And now I have to wear snow pants and overalls and stuff because it's getting too cold to just wear pants.
Yeah.
So, whenever I go out there with my dad, I normally just watch them and pet the kitties because the kitties that we got from my cousin's coworker, we have to pet them a little longer because we just got them not that long ago, a month, and they haven't been tame yet.
Yeah, I know. We didn't have cats, but we had, 3 dogs, 4 dogs. We had 3 little ones, which 2 of the little ones are still alive, but the mother of the 2, she was getting so old, she was hurt, so we just put her down.
Yeah.
And cremated her, so we still have her in our farm we have today. Then our other dog, which was my grandpa's coat, so we didn't really use our milk house, so we just moved my grandpa into there, and we were living in the big one. So he had his dog, so the farm we live in now, he moved out there after, because we were renting our first farm, and the owner sold it. So we moved in, we all just moved separate. And then my grandpa, my aunt, and uncle moved into a farm. Then a little while later, my 2 cousins were born. Then my other 2 cousins, then my one that was born this year. So it's really the second oldest and the second youngest that I live with on the farm we have now. But my grandpa's moved out. He's living with my other aunt. And now his dog, we actually got rid of him because he wasn't getting, no one was spending time with him. I want to say we didn't live there at the time, but I was the only one who spent time with him, playing with him and all that. So we just got rid of him to a new farm, which he has other dogs to play with. He's happy and all that.
So I had two dogs, but we had to put one of them down because that one got a big, cut open eye, and the dog's name was Abby, which is short for Absters. So then, well, I was at my grandma's one day, and I I don't know how to milk cows, but then my grandma showed me, and then now I get to know how to like milk cows and stuff. Because
Yeah.
you have to put them kind of in a corner. My grandma uses a pitchfork to get them into the corner to wrap it around to like put like a belt or something on their like neck. Like there's a collar around them. So she kind of hooks it up to there and just kind of keeps it where it's at the corner over there. So then, well, she can only milk one cow at a time. So she has 3 of them, and there's 1 heifer. Then there's 3 bulls. And then I feed the little ones because my grandma don't really feed them. Besides, she just like puts some stuff in their pail. But I feed hay and like ground feed. I use my dad's Bobcat. It's a New Holland 175 with the fork. So when I have to do it, my dad says, "Hey Brent, can you go get the Bobcat out?" Or like, "Hey Brent, can you drive the tractor out with the baler or something?" Because I know how to drive the biggest one on our farm, but not the loader.
Yeah.
And then I have a little one, or I should say it's my dad's little tractor. It's a 77, I think, or a 55. So, we're gonna do one more topic.
Our biggest fails while farming.
Yep. Okay, so my biggest fail was from farming is, let's see. I hit a bunch of branches with the hay bale, and I wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah. I want to say mine is we were honestly just going out to cuz we were moving, so it was my cousin's bulls, and we were going out to move one the second to last one that survived cuz it died, and as we were moving it, well, the bull was still alive and saw us trying to do it, and the bull came at us, and we tried to put something up, but my cousin didn't get to in time, and but the bull, it just moved. It didn't even try to go after us. It just went towards us to scare us, but yet we were trying to put something around it so we can protect it. And we failed at doing that, so we couldn't get the cow out because the thing got all tangled and stuff. So we had to wait like 3 more days till
So
we could finally move it.
speaking of bulls, we had a black Angus bull, and I was bird hunting, and I got a blackbird. My dad went into the pen to get the bird, and the bull charged at him, and he was about 40 feet away from the bull, and he had to use a shovel to get the bird. Good thing the bird was almost by the fence, so my dad didn't get hit or anything with the bull.
Yeah, well, that is it for today.
Well, one more thing.
Okay.
So, we were gonna go to my grandma's. But then there was like, I think it was like hail. So we had to turn around and go back home. And then we went outside, or we stayed inside to watch. Okay. And then the hail, so then when the hail was done, then we went outside to see how big the hail was. The hail was about like a golf ball.
Speaking of like hail, like storms and stuff, I know one time me and my cousin, like it was after a rainstorm. There's a rainbow, like we were playing in mud, right?
Yeah.
Us little kids. Well, what we didn't know is there was a tornado warning in the area, so they're trying to like pick up as we were playing in the mud, and they heard the siren, so they started running to the house, and three of them ended up picking up all three of me and my two cousins and just ran us downstairs. It was just me, my grandpa, my grandma, well, me, my grandpa, my grandma, and the rest of my cousins that were down there. Everybody was upstairs, like looking around, and the tornado ended jumping over our house, and we were safe.
Well,
That
that's
is
it.
for today.
And we forgot to introduce ourselves again.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
name
thank-
is Brent, and it's my buddy over there, Jeremiah. Well, hope you liked it.
Yep.
Goodbye. See
Goodbye.
ya.
See you
in a while.
2026.
Well, not quite 2026.
Oh, yeah, when this one is uploaded.
Yep. So,
Goodbye.